The Moviegoer. About the book. The Moviegoer, published in 1961, is a philosophical novel that focuses on the life of stockbroker Binks Bowling and his attempt to find his inner self. He tends to find more meaning in movies than life itself. Residing in Gentilly, Louisiana, Bowling's southern roots come from his Aunt Emily. In the novel, Binks fails to create stable, definitive relationships with friends and/or significant others. The only person he truly feels a connection with is Aunt Emily's stepdaughter, Kate, who suffers from mental illness. Banks is put in the position of watching Kate because she attempted suicide the previous night. After spending an extended period of time with Kate, readers are left to determine for themselves whether Binks truly found clarity about his existence. The Moviegoer was awarded the National Book Award in 1962. About the author. Walker Percy was born on May 28, 1916, in Birmingham, Alabama. At a young age, both his mother and father committed suicide. Percy and his two younger brothers were raised by their first cousin in Mississippi. He attended the University of North Carolina and graduated in 1937. Later in 1941, he became a doctor of medicine at Columbia University. Percy's first novel and most well-known piece, The Moviegoer, was published in 1961. The Last Gentleman, Lancelot, and The Second Coming are only a few of the other novels written by Percy. His works are focused around philosophical meanings, specifically prominent in The Moviegoer. Percy passed away on May 10, 1990. Percy is described as a satirist extraordinaire whose work reflects a post-1950s alienation from American society with which many readers and critics can identify. Characters in conflict. The first character readers are introduced to is the narrator and main character Binks Bowling. He works as a stockbroker in a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana. His main struggle throughout the novel is finding the true meaning of life. Binks' Aunt Emily believes he should attend medical school and settle down with a family. Kate, Aunt Emily's stepdaughter, and the second main character, is someone who impacts Binks' life tremendously, as he is told to spend time with her after her attempted suicide. Theme. To obtain happiness, one has to actively participate in his or her own life. Living in the moment is essential to discovering the true meaning of one's existence. Review. Walker Percy's The Moviegoer is a novel that will make readers want to keep turning the pages. Focused on the main character, Binks Bowling, this man is on the search for his inner self and a true meaning to his life. The novel draws readers in because of the philosophical questions behind the text that allows readers to ponder and analyze Percy's message. I thoroughly enjoyed reading The Moviegoer and following Bowling's quests, facing challenges, in the search for his inner self. Any reader who enjoys a challenging piece of literature that forces one to think, The Moviegoer is the answer. The three thematic elements I chose were conflict, point of view, and tone. Conflict. Its hero finds the movies are more real than life, because they at least engage in a search for meaning. Frank, contemporary popular writers. Have 98% of Americans already found what I seek, or are they so sunk in everydayness that not even the possibility of a search has occurred to them? Walker, 14. Both of these quotes demonstrate how the novel's main conflict is Binks' search. This search is his expedition of finding his inner self and a meaning to life. Point of view. His life lacks savor. It lacks reality. He might as well just be anybody living anywhere, he feels. Lacey, The Southern Review. On this my 30th birthday, I know nothing and there is nothing to do but fall prey to desire. Walker, 227. Through Binks' point of view, readers are able to understand that he finds no meaning in his life. Binks sees his existence as having, quote, nothing to do. Tone. With the pleasures of the moviegoer's life comes the threat of losing one's individuality and sinking into the everydayness of the repetitive, massified life. Simmons, Contemporary Literature. Everydayness is the enemy. Nevertheless, I vow, I'm a son of a bitch if I'll be defeated by the everydayness. Walker, 145. Through these two quotes, readers can really grasp the negative tone that Binks portrays about the subject of everydayness. In The Moviegoer, this negligent tone is prominent throughout as Binks strives to find purpose to his life, rather than just living in the everydayness.